My name is Carnage, and don't blame me if the advice goes wrong.
My name is Lee. My advice is brutal and honest, but it comes from the heart. I'm a lesbian and have been with my girlfriend for 5 years. I love her so much, and she's been hinting she'd like to get married. I know marriage gives you extra legal rights, but the idea is just too heterosexual for me. What should I do?
I would say you're asking the wrong person, to be honest.
Why?
I believe in marriage. Like, I'm very traditional. I'm a very traditional person. I believe you fall in love, you know, you get married, you have your babies, and then you just live a happy life. Do you get what I mean? But I feel like marriage isn't for everyone. And if you're having doubts, do not go into it with a heavy heart, because it's just not going to work out. Personally, I only plan to get married once. And I feel like if I have regrets, like proper regrets from the get-go, I just feel like your marriage is just not going to work out how it should. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel like if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Two things, because obviously, before being in a relationship, my answer would be no, don't get married. But I've learned something called compromise recently. So therefore, I feel like it's definitely a conversation you need to have with your partner and disclose what you feel is so heterosexual about marriage to that person. I've been seeing recently couples from the LGBTQ community getting married, and it's looking nothing like what you expect a wedding to look like. So I think I was watching Dancing Queen on Netflix, and it's with, I forgot her, Alyssa Edwards. And she went to this wedding, and they did this whole like, themed cowboy, like really extravagant wedding. So I don't feel like, just because quote unquote it's a wedding, and yes, the history of it has been quite, you know, male and female, I feel like it's the perfect opportunity, especially if your partner is so adamant on doing it, to have a conversation and say, well, what would a wedding for us look like?
Yeah.
It might not be anything to do with the church, it might not do anything to do with...
But what if it's the commitment side of it?
I don't think it is the commitment side of it. I feel like she's just saying the idea of getting married, the actual ceremony and the actual, you know, standing at an altar is the thing that she dislikes. And I kind of understand that as well. You know, when I was talking to my boyfriend, I was like, so would we get married in the church? Would we get married in the church? Like, I don't get married in the church. So I feel like it's the idea of getting married, but I feel like it's an opportunity to really discuss like what a wedding might look like for you. And maybe you don't even call it a wedding. But, you know, unfortunately, we do live in a society where, you know, if things happen in the future and you are together, you want to make sure you're protected. And so getting married might make sense in the sense that it protects you from certain things if something happens to one of you.
And I feel like it's just another way to express your love, I feel. And I just feel like it's a more powerful way. It's a way of saying, you know, I'm committed to you and only you.
You can do all of that by rubbing my feet, huh?
No, you can't.
Rub
no,
my feet.
I think
Make me breakfast in bed.
think marriage definitely is something that you should do if it's something that you believe in, because a lot of people don't believe in marriage, but they do it because they feel like it's going to make their partner happy. No, that is the wrong thing to do. You get married if both of you want to get married, and if both of you are happy with that, then you do it. It's just another way to elevate your relationship, elevate your love, and
100%. Have the discussion with your partner. Try and be creative. And invite me. Send me an invite. I'll come.
But do not do it if you really know you don't want to. You are only making things worse for yourself. I promise you. The divorce rate is high.